Once again, we are back. Time to go live for a minute. See who pop up in this thing. Yo, what's going on, Dave? Kind of a impromptu one I'm doing. You know, in case anybody ain't doing nothing, come on, swing on over here for a minute, come chop it up. You know, yeah, ain't nothing married for me this year. Well, except for my fiance. That's about it. But I don't celebrate today anyways. But I'm doing it for everybody else this year as much as I can. So, but until then, you know, yeah, you too, cuz for surely. Yeah, it's I've been holding it together pretty good. Now tomorrow's probably gonna everything's probably just gonna hit me all at once, kind of like it did on Thanksgiving. But you know, I'm I'm happy to be around my family this time, so it's kind of like okay, I think I can pretty much do that. Oh yeah, thanks for sure. Jeffrey Ray, third. Oh, appreciate that. Yeah, make sure y'all hit that like when y'all come on in. So yeah, it's just kind of like an impromptu line. Really, it's kind of open topic. You know, anything y'all want to discuss, we could chop it up one time. Yeah, there's a lot to discuss too. There's a lot. You know, you already. Oh, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Yeah, gotta I'm trying to get these numbers up. Trying to get these numbers up. I wanna be able to take this thing to the next plateau. Do you think Trump is going to end birthright citizenship next year? You know, I, I don't know because at first, if you would have asked me this, like probably at the beginning of the year or even last year, I probably would have said yeah. But now I'm not so sure. But I'm trying to see this is the thing about Trump. He'll do something to set up something else that he has planned. And if he does that, then that's going to open up whatever floodgates that's going to allow him the purpose to do a bunch of other things. Because this is the thing that we have to understand about this administration, particularly more this administration than his last administration, is that it doesn't matter what the rules are because they're not listening to the rules at all. They're doing things that they're not supposed to do, and they're doing them anyways because people are allowing it to happen. So I'm not quite sure if he is or not, but if he is, it's just because he has something else that he's finna do based off of ending that. My daughter is home from college, and my son stay with me. Oh, for sure. No comment from me about Trump. Yo, that's what's up. Yeah, I just seen my daughter a few days ago. You know, Hood in the building. What's going on, Hood? How you doing? Trump, the only president I've ever heard say that the FBA, Black Americans built the country, and the 14th Amendment was was for babies of slaves. Yeah, yeah, and that and that could just be a ploy. That could be a ploy because, as we know, Trump will say stuff and it'll sound good, and for the most part, it'll be right. But it's always something that he got behind that. This is the thing about Trump. He does something to set up something else. If it doesn't work the way that he planned it, then he'll scale back, he'll redirect, and then he'll come back at it again. How many agendas and policies that was killed at the thing, but then they came back, redirect, and now it's passed. Oh yeah, yeah, but that shouldn't put us in a false sense of security by him saying that. And I know there's going to be some that are going to hear that and they'll be like, oh, see, he cares about us. He cares about yeah, yeah, okay. You know what I'm saying? He very sneaky. He's very sneaky. But he's sneaky but bold at the same time. Cause he'll just flat out do stuff. You know. And he can get away with it, especially now, because the House is Republican, the Senate is Republican, but it don't sound like the Senate is too much messing with Trump these days. You know, and then he has the Supreme Court. So it's like, you know, how do you combat that? How do you maneuver around all that? Like, he has all this stuff against him, but yet who's gonna stop him? When you got the Supreme Court in your back pocket, you're pretty much untouchable at that point. Because that's the last sense of doing anything. You know, you go to the bottom courts, then you go to the appellate courts, and then you just keep going up and up and up until you go. And the Supreme Court is the last stop. Once they say no, ain't too much you can do. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Muhammad, what's going on? Oh, see, hold on. What did you watch it? Yeah, I watched. I watched most of it. I didn't catch all of it though. Yeah, you know. Yeah, you know. It's and that's why when I be seeing people going at him, you know, it's pretty much like frustrating at that point because although you want to see some justice happen, but when this man is literally like untouched, look, the DOJ is even hiding these Epstein files with Trump on them. Think about that. He literally is being shielded and protected. Oh, it's the DOJ, but you're not supposed to have the DOJ like they aren't supposed to be biased. You know, all that hooting and hollering. They was doing about the Democrats and the DOJ. Now look, yo, is that Tommy I see in the building? Yo, Tommy, what's going on? Oh yeah, for sure. You too. Yeah, get some sleep. Let's see. Yeah, they did. They did. Right, right. Come on now. Come on now. And see, this is the thing. I don't know why they're trying to hide it because we've already seen some of them already with Trump on them, and they're trying to hide it. You can't get away with it, but now at the same time, he's getting away with it in the sense of who, like the man was convicted of 30 different charges, and he's the president. That's an alarming look at how politics has completely went in the shithole more than ever before. you know, more than ever before. But then, at the same time, shoot. I mean, a lot of these other presidents should have been convicted of a lot of shit. The only difference is they weren't convicted. This man was convicted. uh, Lonnie in the building. What's going on, Lonnie? Yo, hey, happy born day to Chaos. Today is her big day. I think she turns like 52. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, big shout out to the homegirl Chaos. You know what I'm saying? DJ, what's going on? Seven's up. You know what I'm talking about? I told my son Santa Claus is your mom and dad. Start with oh, I love it. I love it. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Oh man, you know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Just start with the truth. Just tell the truth from the beginning. Because at the end of the day, a lie is a lie. A lie is a lie. No matter how you cut it. You got good lies, you got bad lies. You got ugly lies, you got completely stupid lies. But a lie is still a lie at the end of the day. Facts, he's 10 months old. I'm like, we're Santa. Yeah, for sure. RB, what's going on? Yo, DG, hey man, hey, I want to ask you something. Hey, I see you was live like a couple nights ago, whatever. Yo, who was that? Who was out there trying to talk that shit to you? I was like, who the fuck? What the hell going on here? Trying to talk big shit. I was like, what the fuck? What did I just come into? I'm trying to come in and support the homie one time. You know what I'm saying? I'm hearing this. I'm like, whoa. Hey, say her name and she appears. The birthday girl in the building. The birthday girl in the building. What's going on? Yeah, I was just giving you a birthday shout out and everything. I know I hit you up, behind the scenes, but days like this deserves all the shout outs. You know. I changed Brother J. I miss it. Nah. Cause I only been on for like let's see, shit, about 15 minutes now. You ain't missed nothing. We were just having a discussion about old Orange Man with the orange tan. Oh, I got it on. Oh, this is Martin. I'm gonna watch the Crystal Story after this. Hey, gas, big 50. That big 50. uh, uh, I take it you ain't talking Orange Cassidy, huh? Nah, not that Orange Man. Well, I did say 52, but I was only playing. 5 decades. Oh man. Yeah, I already know what y'all gonna say on mine. So I'm just preparing myself. Sure. Cause I'm creeping closer to that 50. But many more ahead. By then you watching? Nah, I watched like a couple of episodes at first, but I don't know. I can't really get into that show too much. But she funny as hell though. Don't get me wrong. I'll watch her stand up, but the show part, I just can't get it. If I'm 52, motherfucker, you 60. There we go. uh, uh, I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. Oh shit! I'm creeping closer to that photo. Oh yes, you are. Milestones, milestones. Yeah, I don't know. It's just I think I think what it is when it comes to like sitcoms, you could be over the top or you can be like right in that range where you give just enough over the top, but then you kind of balance everything else out. That show is kind of like over the top. It's almost like now if she was to take that show and turn it into like one of them, almost like a In Living Color or like a Mad TV or like a SNL or a variety show, and be over the top that way, then I probably would like that because then you could stretch it out through a whole episode and not like every single segment. Like there's no down part in that show. Don't play with me with our. Not I. But I know when my day comes, I already know I'm gonna hear a whole lot of '60s, which would be a humongous blessing if I could make it to my '60s. If any of us make it to our '60s, you know, you're like, yeah, I'm that six out neighborhood. right, can you explain what you mean by down part? So you so down part. What I mean by that is it's not over the top. You kind of like scale back. Case in point, like Martin. Martin has points in the show where it's over the top, and then he has points in the show where it's not over the top, and it's just kind of he scales back and brings it down, and then they ride and they build up to that next over the top part. That show's over the top from the time it starts all the way through until its end. There's like no down part to where you could like take in what you just heard. That was just like extremely funny. Life in 15 is going to be crazy. Woo! On everything. Neighbor. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Neighbor, you know what I'm saying? 6 out. uh, well, shoot, I could dare to say that now. Shit, I'm still in my 40s, right? Well, see, I'm 46. So, yeah, I'm still part of the rolling 40s. Neighbor. Yeah, you know, even like when you watch like if you go back and you watch like an old Richard Pryor movie, right? There was points in that movie where it was like he was like over the top, but then he would bring it down. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just up at one level. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing about comedy. You know, you kind of want to have different levels because you don't want to do too much of the same thing because then that can get kind of stale and then people will not find you funny, even though what you're saying is funny, but they done already seen it enough times where they're like, yeah, it's not funny anymore. You know, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Hey, ain't no disrespect to the 40s, ain't no disrespect to the shit. I got homeboys from the 60s. You know what I'm saying? I got homeboys that represent that neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? They know what it is. You know, I'm part of the road. Harlem. Harlem. You damn near half a century. See, there you go. See, you was half a. Yeah, I know that is crazy. To be half of 100. Woo. Yo, it'd be a trip because it really be like, where did the time go? Time flew by faster than look. Time flew by faster than a segment of Quantum Leap. You know what I'm saying? Faster than a segment in Quantum Leap. Now, if y'all know what Quantum Leap is, then you know what I'm talking about. You ever think about doing stand-up, brother? Oh, no. nah, nah. Nah. I could be funny, but to sit there and just tell jokes and do all that, that's not me. I know, I know where to draw the line at. You know, but now I could probably now as far as like comedy goes, I could do improv though. I could do that comedy just because I got a little small background in that, you know. Right, faster than Man, you know what I'm saying? The older I get, the faster time is flying. Yeah, each year you get older, time moves that much faster. That's a whole nother discussion, but yeah, improv. Yeah, improv. You know, now, now my my small background in it is I took drama in high school, and we did a lot of improv. You know, during class. You know, so improv as in uh, Wayne Brady. Wayne Brady or I think he's still doing that show. Um, who whose line is it anyways? I think that's what it's called. Just saying, time flies. On our other half, then trying to become legal. Fuck what? Yo, I ask myself that all the time. Why was we trying to rush so quickly to? And the only thing that we had to do was just go to school. Go to school and do our chores. That was it. And we was complaining like how how we complaining. But at least now we got a reason to complain. Back then we didn't have no reason to complain. Yeah, whose line is it anyway? Yeah. How do you improv work? How do I improv work or improve? Wait, elaborate on that, RB. Right? Why was we rushing to get going? No bills. Didn't have to pay taxes. No bills. Oh man. Oh man. It is you know. And I ain't had no kids as a teenager, so I had plenty of time to chill. My folks that did have kids as teenagers. Yeah, they. I mean, they were still pretty much, but then you really not being a father though. When you doing that, you know what I'm saying? Adulthood is the worst hood ever. The worst hood ever. I'm retired. What do? Oh, improv. Improv. It's basically to kind of just sum it up. You're 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 acting without a script. It's kind of like it's kind of like if I was just to do something right now, that would be improv. You know what I'm saying? If I was to act out something, if I was like to act out like a mailman or something, you know, and then I would say a line or something that a mailman would say and turn it into a joke, make it funny. That's improv. So basically, it's just acting without a script, on the spot, acting without a script. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Improvise. Yeah. What the fuck am I going to cook tonight? Oh Lord. Oh Lord. What are you going to cook tonight? A feast. A feast. while while you're watching football on one and then watching basketball on the other. Shout out to them Niners once again. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Niners. Playoff bound. Yeah, it's like freestyling. You know, fat cash money and pro. uh, Robert, I thought you were gonna say cash was. Why am I not surprised that you would have thought that? You know you love your boys, especially him. Queen, get the money, dollar bills, y'all. You know, speaking of music, you know, I I have a hard time trying to listen to anything of today. But when I give somebody the time of day to hit click and either listen to their song or watch their video, I have a high standard that I go by when it comes to music. A high standard, you know. And that's just from a little kid of listening to the 50s and the 60s and the 70s, growing up in the 80s and the 90s and some parts of the 2000s. But particularly, we're going to cut it off at the 90s. So when I hear something new, I'm expecting to hear something great or good, especially when it's artists that I actually like that's on that song. And I hit click on this video that came out a couple days ago. And for some reason, I felt like I wasted about 4 minutes of my life that I can never get back. And this is in the Bay Area. I can't even do Bay Area music anymore. That's how awful, and I'm tired of hearing the same thing. This is not 2005. Why are these dudes and everybody still trying to bring back hyphy and trying to recreate hyphy and that whole genre and stuff? It's over. It's done. It's dead. Get new beats, get new lyrics, and stop playing. What the hell is going on with everybody's music? It sounds like hot trash garbage. Oh, horrible. 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 Brother J, you ever watched it? Yeah, I watched it. And I never watched it again. What are your top albums of 2025? I have none. I have none. Bethlehem ATHOD, man. Oh, my Lord, Larry June, do you want? Yeah, I don't. I don't. artist wise, I like certain artists. You know, Larry June. I like Larry June because he gives something different. You know, but it's like the rest of the Bay is just stuck in this 2005 period. Oh, what, everybody gonna start wearing Jabot jeans with the straps in them again? I mean, they were some tight pants. I ain't saying they was all bad pants. They were some tight pants, but that was back then. Back then they did one, and now I'm hot. Now they all on me. I was so crushed when I learned his government name was Clifford. But oh man, hey, I tripped out too. I said Clifford. This fool name is Clifford. He don't look like no damn Clifford. Did you hear the mechanics redid Spice One? Welcome to the, yep, I did. Yeah, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like people's creativity is just kind of, I don't know. It's not there. You talking Clifford the Big? You stupid. RB, you stupid. All right, now you about to. Yeah, yeah. Oh man. Oh, fun fact, Nas allegedly was supposed to be on Got My Mind Made Up before Tupac got out of jail. I did hear that too. Yeah. Yeah, I did hear that. I forgot the clips and Nas, the album sure. Yeah, all right, Clifford the Big Red Dog. Oh shit, that's hella funny. Oh man, yeah, it was a lot of there were artists that were originally supposed to fuck with Pac, but once everything went down and shit got a hold of Pac, it was like fuck everybody, like fuck everybody. I ain't fucking with nobody. Like everybody kiss my ass. You know. Well, what have we done to this chat? Oh man, nothing. It's I would say this is about the norm. This is about the norm. You know what I'm saying? Uh, she said, "Say what?" Oh man, you know the chat will tend to will tend to get a little hectic sometimes. You know, shit. RB, you should have been around a few years ago, because woo, woo, the things that we was talking about, the things that was coming out of our mouths. Oh my goodness, that's all I'm gonna say. Oh my goodness. Shit, I wouldn't be surprised. Cause shit, everybody sleeping with everybody back then. So to be honest with you, it would not surprise me. Now one iota. Cause them 90s, look, and them 90s was nasty years. Everybody was afraid. I don't see that person.
Still got crack this window. I don't want to freeze you out, but if you're smoking, that's okay. I'm just gonna crack it a little bit.
Okay.
Oh shit.
That would be an interesting one. Pac and Whitney.
Coming out my room tomorrow.
Trying to picture how that would sound. It'd definitely be an up tempo song. It would definitely be an up tempo song. Pac and Mike. Now, rumor is Pac wanted to work with Michael, but Michael didn't want to work with Pac.
I don't like that at all. You were.
That whole movie makes zero sense. Baller Blocking was one of the worst hood movies ever made. Ever. Ever, ever. You seen the new Deja Vu? Nah, I haven't. I haven't. Agreed, I'll be here. I seen that movie when it first came out. Yeah, that. Because when you think about it, Masterpiece set the standard. That that was horrible. Oh, I'll watch one and two over and over again. Yeah, I had to check that out. Wait, is that a stand-up special he's doing? Nah, they didn't. Cause it's like you watch I'm About It, and then you watch Baller Blocking. Like seriously? Oh, Paper Soldiers is. Oh yeah, yeah. I'll rock that movie too. Still, oh okay. Yeah, I gotta watch that. Yeah, Masterpiece set the standard when I'm about it. Yeah, yeah. I got the hookup. Holla if you hear me. I got the hookup. Holla if you hear me. Uh, that song wasn't too bad either. Brother Jay, did you hear about the Ric Flair Mike Tyson? Oh, Lord have mercy. Nah, I didn't. I try not to hear anything about them guys, just to be honest with you. Oh man, what the? Okay, who did what now? Who was the goofball this time? Like them guys are too old to be involved in it. Just live your life. Goodness. Oh, yep, I do. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Y'all was talking about it on Leo's stream. What was that? Monday or last night? Jacked up with Busy Bone. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that should be interesting. But yeah, when it comes to them, I just kind of you know I just pass on by. Just live your life. Hey. Just, okay. So I was just checking text messages. Ball DTI. Ti with the ball. Oh man, he really do need to go. Once you start going bald and you got either braids or locks, and you start going bald, just cut it off. Just cut it off. Don't try to hang on to what's gonna be evaporating day by day. There's gonna be a lock that's gonna be missing. There's gonna be a braid that's gonna come out. It's done. It's over with. See the cannabis company probably excited to be sued by. Hey, free publicity. Yo, what up, Tyler? Dude, I got someone. He's a big hitter. AW. This guy, he's on YouTube. He says that Tony Khan, he's a fraud and everything. What the a fraud? What did Tony Khan do to him? Well, I tell you, how we be having these people about ready to pop a blood vessel in their brain. Mike Tyson. See Mike Tyson explaining to the judge how he got ripped off. Oh man. Well, Your Honor, I can't do a Tyson voice. I cannot do a Tyson voice. Oh, see, what is your overall thoughts on Jake Paul? My overall thoughts on Jake Paul. Um, I don't really have no thoughts about Jake Paul. I mean, he's the cocky motherfucker got what had coming to him. But I don't really have no thoughts about Jake Paul. Cause really, I I don't even think about Jake Paul until a fight comes up. Let's see. He got knocked. He did that. That he did. He was doing it. Yeah. Oh God. The two different gloves, the red and yellow glove. I was like, oh my God, what is this for doing? And then he kept sticking. What? Why do guys stick their tongue out in front of other guys? Like there's a whole other guy in front of you, and you're sticking your tongue out towards another guy. What? Don't don't move the goalposts because it is what it is. It was like that beforehand, so you can't change the goalposts because you don't like that. Yeah, no. Mm-mm. See, Jake Paul just much of Jay, can you intimidate a Ric Flair? He intimidated. Can I see? Uh, Tony Schiavone stands before you is the world heavyweight wrestling champion. And all these guys want what I have. Custom suits, gator shoes, limousines, beautiful women. But only one can have that. And that stands before you, your world heavyweight champion, the Nature Boy Ric Flair. Diamonds are forever, and so is Ric Flair. Woo! Something like that. To be the man. You always got to add a ha. If you do it, you got to beat the man. When the name one pay-per-view WWE has this year, I said never. Yeah, it's been a horrible year for the Mr. IC Color. Ain't beat the allegations and nobody going a blood vessel. Man. Yeah. The thing, even though Vince is not in charge no more, and he's not with the company anymore, he's presented a certain aura about that company and about the people that run that company. And there's a cockiness that drives their ego into thinking that what they're doing is actually working. It's like when Vince was still doing these cartoon characters and everything in the 90s, he was thinking that this is working, this is going to work. I'm not going to change it. Okay. Well, now you're getting your brains beat in. You're about to close your doors because you're about to lose your company because you're not making any money. WCW is just whooping you every single week. So, just like when he didn't want to turn Hogan, there were people that wanted to turn Hogan, and even Hogan himself was cool with it. Was to turn heel at WrestleMania at the time, or after WrestleMania, when he lost to the Ultimate Warrior. He didn't want to do it. The same reason why he didn't want to turn John Cena heel. But here goes Hogan to a whole different company, and they turn him heel, and they make they made a lot of money. They should say that. They made a lot of money, a whole lot of money. Even the Vision faction is shit. It is. It is. It is. It is. It's restored my joints without just temporarily masking my symptoms. And that's scary side effects. When you can find a product that can take that away. Oh man. So far I'm doing okay. Just listening to James. That's it. What he has to say. Yeah, it's Uh, I don't know. Which faction was better, NWO or Four Horsemen? Which faction was better? Dang, that's hard to say because they both were like the best of their eras. Um, I'll say now. Now the old school in me wants to say the Horsemen. Um, but I'm gonna say because I'm thinking of the business of it, I'm gonna say that the NWO was better based on the fact of they made wrestling they made wrestling good again. Um, they revolutionized um, the sport in a way by doing something that hasn't been done before in the states. Um, and they made a lot of money. Now with the Horsemen, when they came about, the NWA, they was still hot at the time, but they did not carry them the way that you would think a faction like that would be able to carry a company. But that's not what would happen, you know. And then as time went on, things was changing, people left, and yeah. So, but talent wise, it was the Horseman. John Cena heel turn was such a waste of time. It was a very waste of time. I don't know. I'm glad I won't be rewatching any of that during the Four Horsemen reunion tour in '96. Was that version better than NWO? No, it wasn't. Cause because the beginning of '96, Pillman was only there until like February, and then he left, and you know he's showing up at ECW, still proclaiming to be a horseman and all that. But then when they added Mongo McMichael to the team, I'm just like, oh yeah, the horseman. This is what the what this this man cannot wrestle. R.I.P. to Mongo, but he cannot. He couldn't wrestle. His coordination was all wrong. You know, he was stiff in there. You know, he didn't know how to take a bump the right way. You know what I'm saying? Just that combination of them, just like it's just nah. You know, and then the Horsemen just got, you know, it just wasn't it. You know, now there was some potential there when Dean Malenko, they had Dean Malenko, he came on, they still had Benoit, and they made them a tag team. And then Flair was still wrestling. Mongo was still, oh, no, was Mongo still? No, I don't think Mongo was there. But Anderson was there. The only problem with that was Arn couldn't wrestle. If Arn was able to wrestle, you damn near could, you know what I'm saying, run the Horseman as the Horseman. But they that wasn't, you know. The horseman to me, that what I grew up on, that died the day Arn and Tully left. When they left that fall, the horseman was done. No version after that will ever get to the point of where it was Flair, Ole, Arn, Tully, later Luger, and Barry. After that, not Sting. That was a waste of time making Sting a horseman because he was only a horseman for like 2 weeks. Um, Sid, he was not horseman. You know what I'm saying? It's like no, you know. Now maybe if they would have added like a Larry Zbyszko instead of Sid, now just Zbyszko would have made a tremendous horseman because he could wrestle, he knew how to dress, he knew how to talk. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then I mean him and Arn ended up becoming a tag team anyways. So hey. 2012 was the perfect time. Yeah, it was. Should they have put a faction around John Cena during his? Yeah, they should have. It could have been like some young guys, built them up, and then on John's on his way out. Now you got two young guys who are established. What was wrong with Arn at the time? Oh, he had his neck fused. He has neck fused, and he had lost a feeling in in his left arm and hand, and he's left-handed, so like taking the bump the wrong way instead of the right way instead of the wrong way. Yeah, yeah, that's so. Well, all right, y'all. I'm about to go ahead and end this for the night. Y'all, y'all enjoy yourselves tomorrow. You know, um, and yeah, just in, enjoy the day tomorrow. Be happy you woke up. You know, watch all the kiddies open up their presents and all that. And, you know, just enjoy the day. I ain't gonna give the same old status quo. You do it for family. I'm not doing all that. Everybody else has done that. I'm not gonna do that. So I will be watching football and basketball and enjoying the day and trying to get through the day the best way that I can. So with that said, y'all have a good night. I'm about to go watch the Christmas Story, and you too, RB. And I will catch y'all next time. Peace.